Welcome back. It's Saturday morning. Sun's trying to get out. We've had horrendous weather, but it's assembly day for the Jeep. Alistair will be here soon to help out. He's actually on duty today. He's just done 30 years in lifeboat. He's got his big medal and that. Impressive, like. I tell you what, I'm not one for going out much in the sea. I'm terrified of water because I'm a crap swimmer. But what they guys have been out in that big lifeboat you see down at Torness. It takes guts to do that, I tell you. Hats off to them. Right, so I've just drawn out the shaft. I should have filmed that for you. They just pull straight out. We've got two bearings to do. We should have done these last week, but I'll do them now. It's quite hard to get the angle on. So if you're watching this from Edinburgh, you may remember Pilred Motors down Leith Walk. A brilliant tool shop. I bought these punches when I was honestly 16-year-old. And I'm 52. That'll be a Tesco Express freight train. There you go, job done. Oh, that might be better, eh? You just go round and round. So I'm guessing these are metal hammers with a rubber coating.
There'll be some weight in them.
Getting to hear a slight different noise. Right, so you see that slots into the drive. So you see how that won't turn now? So that is your World War II ones have a castle nut on there with a split pin. And then we need to use the brass punches. That's it on the bottom there, that's it right in. It's got to go down to that. It's not that in. Done plenty of normal wheel bearings on motorbikes and loads on mountain bikes, but not taper, so that's actually served its purpose, isn't it? Right, so that's them all greased, and I'll change my gloves now. That is a very dirty job. I just pointed out the two, he's working the grease and it's a lot easier to rotate than that one. I just tried them both for a change these gloves. So just a wee tip, when you do that, got a seal obviously to put in here, and that stops everything in there coming out into our lovely drums. There you go. Good thing with getting fat when you get older is you have lots of new t-shirts. You have lots of old t-shirts for working on Jeeps. So there's the kingpin bearings. The grease will hold the one underneath in. Debating whether I grease all this before we put it in, but if we do, we push it on, all the grease will come out everywhere. And the idea with this is, that's your filler. All your lubrication things have yellow paint on them. So, bearings are in top and bottom. There you go. So now we slide our kingpins on, we put our shims on first. One thicker and two thinner. They don't actually are marked for the sizes. I'm not going to get all techie with the vernier gauge and that. We'll put the thickest one at the bottom and see how we get on. These are to preload these needle roller bearings in here.
There we go, that's better.
So that's it in now.
Aye. Yep, that's it in now.
Right, so I'll tighten that up. Bolts get washed, and then we'll put the gasket on, and then these on the back. These are the back plates that stop the grease leaking on the back.
Get all damaged there.
Put the gap at the top, so for less chance of leakage, you see.
Okay, it should stay.
So we're going to fill this up with grease and we're finished, not 90 oil. seems to have changed over the years. So you'll notice these are different. These are actually on an angle. But well, it's quite simple because the green paint goes on the outside. So get the bolts ready. Stick this on. Right, so the plan here, Alistair's putting up some bolts on them to work fell in because we couldn't get it to fit in properly in the line up. Might just need to be worked in and left to sit for a bit, which could be a time for a cup of tea and cake.
Cake?
Cake, someone we know made some cake.
Cake?
It's lemon drizzle.
Is that? Any left?
Oh, there is some. So we'll get this done, leave these to sit, and we'll go and get a cup of tea and a bit of cake. Come back to you. At work, putting the nuts and bolts on to clamp that up. And use the other one. That's the way to do it, folks, if you can't get them to stay in. So interestingly, I've never seen anyone doing these on YouTube and doing them easily. I tell you what I need to do is lift it up and compress that down the way. Yeah, because that's over, you know, instead of being on top like that, you want me to press that in like so. Right, so that's that. Oh
shit, no, he's
right,
left.
I need to give him a lift to the harbour. Hold on,
he's left.
Back shortly. Well, there you go, we're back. That was a call. Stood down though. What was it? 2 surfers?
Couple of surfers.
So obviously usually it's someone out walking and that, they see some folk and they think they're in trouble, and at least they're doing the right thing calling in because it could be someone in trouble. So that goes on, then the brake drum back plate goes on. Right, so
Line up holes. Not bad at that actually.
now, have you noticed something already?
Centre.
No, metal's all clattery last time.
Well, fucking didn't go to clatter if I let it go.
Right, so if we kind of line it all up,
Can't see a thing.
can't see an absolute thing. Terrible lighting in here, and that's with LEDs. Sorry, I nipped your finger there. Right, there you go, see, 9 o'clock. I've put Loctite on these, plus they've got spring washers, as you've seen, with flat washers. And the spring washer on the outside, Alistair, is that right?
Aye.
Aye. So the bite into the flat washer.
And not the drum.
Not the drum. So we're going to do this properly, you see, folks. Yeah, that's not got the same horrible wee bit in and out play.
It should be a bit float.
And that's what we'll have those shims for that I bought, that I said I didn't need. Well, I do need. But you know, we get that done, then we do this. We'll see. Better time. So come back when we get the torque wrench going. Pounds is 47 Newton meters. We googled it on the phone. So here I click this now.
That was my knees.
Oh, that was your knees, not the torque wrench. Okay. There you go.
Here, my eyes are, it's lighting in here. Right.
I think we need another torch. This one's in new batteries. Put one in the Jeep actually, let's get this now. Right, I'll come back when you're finished. So, we've got a French NATO Cold War, whatever you want to call it, Coulton torch, and you're going to see a bit more of these torches soon because I'm doing a video about them, history and stuff. I've actually got an original one that you'll see in the feature film. Okay, that's us. There's a sump type filler plug at the back here, a square head. I tend to use an adjustable loosen it because it's usually, they're all kind of rounded. So that's also filling the hub up, got more grease pumped in it. Let's put some Permatex on this. which will stop this leaking, which is hand tight and a nip. That'll do. Okay. We'll give all that a degrease when we're finished and it's all done, and a wee lick of green paint, and you'll not even know we've changed it.
We will.
Well, shh. Right, we just had a problem and that bearing ran tight. So I thought I'd put the seal in the wrong place, but of course I'm not. It's in the right place. So the Alistair said it must be a rough bit on there. That is a wee rub down with some emery cloth. We'll get it going in a bit. Let's get it like this. Right, so that's it tight. Now if we had one with a square we could torque this to 50, we don't. So the instructions are up tight and then you back it round one side of the... there. Okay. Now we put the tab washer on, put the other one on and tighten it, and then we bend the tab over so it again goes in the groove, see? Like so. This one goes on. They're good condition, those ones actually. They often get butchered. You always see people taking these to bits, and folk don't have that big tool, so they just use a chisel and louter it off. So this one tighten round. And we back this one off as well. Into there. Okay, so now with the lever, you can see this alright, can you? What we do is pull that tab. Think which one that one, let's do that one. This is where it's been done before. Like so. And this locks the nut on. Oops, stops it all listening. Alright, that's as tight as that's going to go. Yep. See that okay? Happy with that? Right, we'll go and get our other bits put on. So we just have to get them to slot on. Okay, that's them all on. Alright. Right, we're going to have a bit clear up here and put the wheel on and get back to you. Last job. Last job, this. These are all a bit bonkers, these don't really sit well. Rubber mallet.
Hotchkiss.
Yeah. Get it. Right, back shortly. We'll just hand tight these. You can't tighten them right so you drop your wheel on the ground. Same as your car. So it's lefty loosey, righty tighty, right? However, on a Jeep, the left hand side, which is the US driver's side, is the left hand shred. And then I'll do another video and I'll explain why. There's a reason they did it. This is maybe, we'll just seat the bearings better. Come back after we've done this for a minute or so, I'll turn about. Now the pads are slightly dragging, but I'd rather try and drive it around the street once we get it all bled up and ready to roll before I go adjusting those brakes, because you're not going to get those brakes brilliant being ovaled. Okay, we'll take this wheel back off and we'll reconnect the brakes and bleed them.
What do you want to do that for?
There you go. So if that was bolted down, we did that, they come off a lot easier.
Right, I'll fit in now.
Just for the camera, genuine mole grips, Mole Birmingham, England. Look at them, eh? They're my dad's. They're the original mole grips though. Years old they'll be.
There we go. That's all the bits.
Now to deploy the new toy. I've never used one of these before. I know you're getting out of the way.
No, I'm going to get something blow my nose.
So just batter that in underneath, yeah?
You're not going to cause any damage to anything else.
There's a rubber seal on it.
It's off now.
Right, there you go. That tool works.
What's the...
So the reason we're taking the track rod, is it? Steering rod off? Is, now if I'm not making this up, it's in the manual. So you'll see here, pounds. It was 12 to 16 or 8 to 16 pounds, if I remember right. As pressure before this turns. If it's new bearings, you have to have it up at 16, okay? So I'll give you the camera. It went to 12, 10 or 12. Do it again, back the way.
Start back that way. It could be the angle you're pulling at. That's a 90-degree angle now. And look at it.
That went about 16.
Aye.
So
Doing it for there. Yeah.
it's moving at 16. I think we should leave it exactly as it is.
Give it a try. Work it.
So we'll come back, we'll work this back forward a bit and try it one more time and then we'll finish up the fastening.
Aye.
It went a fit between 16 and 20.
Aye. So we'll do take care of it. You know, suck it and see, give it a try, see what it feels like.
So that's tight. Just need to get the castle nut now to look at that.
Almost like it's meant to go there. Oh dear.
How's that? Professional job.
It's not going anywhere.
Okay, so
Bleed the brakes.
we've got one to put on underneath still. Nylocks underneath and then we'll bleed the brake. Back shortly. Now, what we do, that's loose now, ready to left out. We have here a syringe that we put brake cleaner in, brake fluid, to fill the master cylinder up, and then we'll get this up. So we just went to bleed it, and I didn't film these, but look, we've cracked this pipe. We moved it back and forward doing this, and that's what's happened. So Alistair's got kit so we can flange the end, and he's got hose. So we're going to make a new one of these tomorrow, so we're going to knock it on the head for a night. It might be a part 3 the amount of stuff today. We'll work out, I'll see what happens when I edit, but the joys of Jeeps. Okay, so thanks for watching and we'll see you in either tomorrow or in a part 3. Bye. Welcome back to the next day, Sunday. Continuation of part 2. I've been editing and I've got the film down to about 20 minutes, so Alistair's on the way up. Build a new one of these today, new brake line, so some wood stops damaging the hoses. Makes sense, doesn't it?
There we go. And we're away.
So it's not a big bit of hose when you look at it. So that's that. That's what we're going to bend. Exactly the same.
The crack. Where's the crack?
Just a hairline, eh?
That's all it'll be.
Right. Okay, let's have a go.
So approximately there.
So original pipe steel as opposed to the copper, is that because that can be dating back to wartime? We didn't have copper.
Every chance.
They'd make steel pipes because we didn't have the spare copper possibly.
Right, so that's basically what that is. We now need to make the end.
Yeah.
So you want to make the end?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Go. I'll blow my nose.
You blow your nose. Tell you what. So, how's that?
Yeah, I'll be okay at that.
Right, just tighten this quickly.
I just love tea.
So, tighten that right up to the hilt. That's it there. Put that back there before we lose it. And there is our basically what we're going to make that into that. But I'm not going to do it straight away, it'll be Alistair will probably do the pipe bending.
Try and get copper, it's soft.
Does it bend as your hands are warmer?
Well, you can heat them up in the window of the day. But, got an oxygen.
Well, you've got plenty of pipe, so.
Oh, aye. Make a muck up, we just start again. I'll put that one down the way now. 90 degrees. Oh, I just love this.
So with that would have to be done on a machine with a
Yeah, a wee roller on it.
Yeah.
See how we're getting on with this. Nope, I've bent the wrong way. Oh, it's going to come back on itself. Look at it.
I'm surprised how easy that's been to bend.
Copper. Don't want to work it too much, it'll just work hard and snap.
Okay.
Okay, give it a try.
That's impressive.
We'll give it a try.
Press on time. Sorry, back to this. Like this thing the same as the ends. Spark plug tight, is it?
It's no fun.
Good gap there now
But I've got to get to there.
Okay.
Which is...
I see.
Right.
That's it home. Yep. You'd never do this without the proper spanner. Like
You
that.
wouldn't.
You'd never get in.
That's nice and tight.
So that's it now. Clearance, tight, ready to bleed. Bled there. Should have filmed it really, but you've seen brakes getting bled. So I'll just open up the master cylinder again, let you see in there. I'll put the camera down so you can see this time. There's the master cylinder, hopefully you can see it in the camera. And it's still up to the bottom of the threads. So that's good, so we've not lost much fluid. So we should be good to go for a drive eventually, once we get tidied up. Right then, press the brakes.
I'm standing on them. Sit on the sponginess to that.
Nah, it feels okay, doesn't it?
Aye.
Right then, we're good. Happy days. Okay, let's fire her up. That's her away. It takes a wee while for the fuel to come up. Okay, that's us then. Been out a quick drive, dropped Alistair off. Hub's all good. It's drum's not warm to touch, inside or out. It's not running too tight now. I think it's more just the bearings a little bit tight, and then the shoes were a wee bit tight. But anyway, steering tracking spot on. Brakes, we've done a few emergency stops, playing around, just trying them out, and they're good. So just a quick summary, and thanks everyone for watching the first one and leaving some comments, and I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you've learned something from it or can share some knowledge. Come and say hi, leave your thoughts, I'll get back to you. She's good to go for the summer. Brilliant. Okay, I've got all my tools to clear up. I'm not doing it tonight. Everyone will get wiped down, cleaned up tomorrow, put away. Jeep will be out, wash the floor, degrease it all, usual. Keep on top of the maintenance of the shed as much as what's in it. You'll have seen a bike film out from last Sunday on this Sunday. It's anyway, you know what I mean. I'll be out maybe tomorrow with this, if not, I'll be out in the motorbike anyway. It's to be sunny tomorrow, so anyway, yeah, cool. Right, thanks again. See you later. Bye for now.